Yeah, this is Bubba Graves. This is the winner of our $500 giveaway. We got some stickers and stuff, and we're actually going to give him cash, so you can get whatever you want. You don't have to. We want people to be involved with the hot rodding and the aftermarket stuff, but we're just going to give you cash because you white bluff 50 miles from here.
Yeah.
So he came to the shop. So which is pretty cool. So. There it is. So not a scam, not spam, not anything. It's just right now $500 would probably help just about anybody.
Yeah.
So.
Can I borrow $500?
Yeah. There's the Mustang. We've been doing videos on the Mustang, and me over here working. I'm in the frame department this week. So. I'm over there. That's an 86 GMC and an 88 GMC that's kicking 4-length and a 520 horse 383. So that's going to be a pretty badass truck.
Yeah. What's your timeline like on that truck, you think?
On that one, I've had that forever. Simply because we're having, and it's across the board, everybody's having it right now, is supply line issues. QA1 took forever to get me that. Spent what, 3 months, 4 months, and they keep putting you off. Oh, we're waiting on this piece. Oh, we're waiting on that piece. Oh, we're waiting on it. Well, it finally all came, and
that was one of the first things we took apart inside the shop.
Yeah,
when we got it. So it's been close to 6 months.
2 of the lower control arm bushings are broken, so I got to get more lower control arms so I can do the front.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a cool truck. We started getting the rear end apart today because it mounts different because there's no leaf springs anymore. So we'll do that. And then Matt's down there welding on Cindy's Cornet. That was actually one of the first cars we took apart in here. All the back welded in.
I don't only fix things, I collect projects.
I have a lot of projects.
I was trying to find that one to order on Amazon because
I got a lot of projects.
Yeah.
I'm project oriented, completion challenged.
We get there. It's a long process, and the problem is when you tell somebody it's going to take X amount of time, and then this week there's an issue, next week there's an issue, the week after that there's a supply something or other, or the wrong parts, or you can't find the parts. It kind of extends time a little bit, but and not in a good way, because I'd like to rotate some stuff out of here. This was supposed to go, but we did a complete Willwood 4-wheel disc on it, and it's got a clunking in the right side. When on heavy braking, it's got a clunk. We took it all apart, looked at everything, pulled the pads out, chamfered the pads, did all kinds of stuff, put it all back together, same noise. So we're gonna now, of course, the brakes are way too hot to touch. You could probably cook an egg on them. Tomorrow we're gonna take this rotor off and switch it over to that side and see if we can move the noise around and at least limit it down to a part, But it was funny, I did a Google search on Willwood brakes clunking, and there are dozens. Check it out. Go on Google, Willwood brakes clunking, right front. I'm like, well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't think it can be like a scientific reason why the right side is clunking. I think it's just very coincidental.
Yeah.
But fun car to drive.
Oh yeah,
That's a fun car to drive.
Nice.
And then this guy out here, Uncle Tony sent him down. He is actually brave guy, braver than me.
Yeah.
He's on a road trip from Virginia to Texas, and truck started missing and whatever, so he found Uncle Tony, and Tony gave him a head for it. He says it's got a bad valve. It does have a bad valve embedded in the piston. So he kind of needs a whole motor. Tony's got one slant he wants to keep because it's the only one he's got that's all together. I don't have a slant motor, so I don't know. and he won't sell the truck.
I tried. Can
Yeah.
we get him a piston?
Might be able to do that.
Pull that oil pan off, slide that thing out, slide
Can,
that one up in
can
there.
you get the oil pan off of that motor without
I don't know.
loop?
Can you pull
Yeah.
the oil pan off without pulling it over?
Excellent.
And he said he's got another head there.
Okay, yeah, he does have another one. I figured between all the stuff you got here, we can put a head together.
Yeah, but I can't go until the morning.
That's fine.
So
That's fine.
we'll go up and get that motor for you in the morning.
Yeah.
He's coming up here now.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting that motor ready to come out.
Yeah, because he's going to look at it and see exactly if we're going to need anything else. And through his pile of
Is he gonna
stuff.
let us video him when he's here?
Can he
He's not
stop you?
going to have any choice.
I was going to say, can he stop you?
Yeah.
It's America.
Yeah, it's America, man.
And I'm
So-
from Texas, you know, so yeah.
Oh, you're from what part?
So
what part?
Tony and I are
West of Corpus Christi.
Tony and I are helping this guy out. He's on, like I said, he's on a trip from Virginia to Texas. Blew up his little truck. And Tony's got a motor, and we're gonna help him put a motor in it, and then he can go to Texas and send us some brisket.
There you go. That's why I'm going. So.
Yeah, his
Well,
piston.
look at that four-lone little truck out
His
there.
piston looks like my shirt right there.
Beans.
Bunch of holes in it. Come on, Austin, let's go look
Yeah.
at the damage.
So that's you.
Joe, go show him your truck. Go show him your truck.
My truck.
Yeah.
I thought y'all did earlier. That's
Hello.
Man, it's bright outside.
check it out.
The valve folded up on itself, jacked up.
See that? Now come on, this that's a valve right there.
My
That's
plan
supposed to be-
is to put another motor in this thing.
It's supposed to be
just
going
keep
the opposite
driving.
direction.
But I wanted to follow this real quick.
Check this out.
I end up a real pedestrian, which I think I've got a plan here. But if
There's
not,
the
I'll probably
damage.
go with the worst
The
case
rest of the
scenario.
damage, anyways. Not good, my brother. Not good.
Yeah.
30 years ago. Where the swap meet, I kept hearing this, boom. What's that? You know, and the swap meet just basically everybody's outside drunk, you know, and car parts.
Yeah.
So it was cool. So I kept hearing, boom, boom. Like, what is that? So we start walking around and get closer to the noise. I hear the noise. Dude's got this big old potato cannon and Aquanet and a bag of potatoes. I'll sell it to you, $30. I'm like, yeah, you will. So we took it, but we went one better. Next swap meet we went to, somebody else had one, and we're dropping potatoes like right in their campfire. And they're like, how are they doing that? Well, we took the Kylum glow sticks
Yeah.
and cut them open and put some on the potato and then ran the potato in there, so we had tracers. So you could see where my buddy Walter's like, just a little bit to the right.
That's awesome.
And then one day I was out in the yard goofing around with it and blew the back of it right off. And thank God nobody was standing behind me, so I had to rig it all up. But it still works great.
I'm not gonna try it.
I will. It's getting hard to find large potatoes.
I've noticed that too.
Yeah.
And bacon.
You got to get them big bacon potatoes because the little ones don't work. Like the Yukon Golds, nah. But I mean, that'll shoot a potato. I'll clear that, no problem. No problem.
Oh yeah.
Like gone out of sight, gone.
Oh yeah, I've had one.
If you get the charge right,
Yeah.
if you put too much in, it goes boom,
Yeah.
and the potato will pew, like that. But if you get it just right, that thing is gone, and that'll kick too.
Yeah.
It kicks pretty good.
Yeah,
Did
my
you show
mom-
him all the carnage on the truck?
Yeah, that ain't good, is it? He got it apart pretty quick though.
Yeah.
He knows his way around that motor.
Yeah. And he's got like 3 tools with him.
I know, dude. He's got look, mapping gas. He didn't borrow that from me.
Yeah.
I don't know where that gas come out of his truck.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. You got to see this guy's air conditioning
good.
unit in this truck.
Yeah. Let me hide all the pornos and.
Something tells me this guy's pretty resourceful.
Yeah. Let me just move some of this crap.
Oh, you're still.
Yeah, it's actually not a still. That is. There's no ice in it right now, but these actually work pretty good. And what you do is you just get you a metal container, and a tamale steamer is the best because it has that in it, and you can just drop 10 pounds or 20 pounds of ice in there, and then you put this on it and blow your your dash fan on it, and it works really well. And all the condensation rolls down onto a towel. And the thermostat is another towel. If you cover it up, then you get less out of it, and the ice lasts longer. But if you just leave it uncovered and blow the fan on it, it will cool you off till the ice is gone. So for $4 a day.
It actually gets so cold that you got to put a towel on it to cool to heat it up a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's just to keep, if you don't want maximum cooling, you cover it up partially, so that basically it insulates it. But yeah, it works really good. So
My grandfather used to have one that you rolled the window up
yeah.
on and you
Yeah.
put ice in it.
yep,
Swamp cooler freeze you out.
yep. So
I'm pretty impressed just the fact that he was driving this truck from Virginia to Texas, and then he showed me
Well,
the air
look what
conditioner.
happened.
I'm like, I like this guy.
well, as you can see, I came prepared for a catastrophe. I didn't bring a torque wrench, but I brought everything else I need to change the motor or change a head. So,
Yep.
But
I think there might be a torque wrench around here.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
I
one.
So, but anyway, yeah, it seemed like a really good idea yesterday morning to jump in this truck and drive it to Texas, and suddenly,
Now it's going to be a great idea because you're going to have a new motor in it.
so,
Did you do this sheet metal?
And YouTube fans.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, I did that.
That's pretty good.
You should see my ram air.
Yeah.
I made
See the sheet metal work?
yeah, that's just basically to make the radiator work a little better.
Yeah, yeah. So
But yeah, I like making stuff and too cheap to buy it.
That's actually
So.
why he broke down here at the Doubter.
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
You hiring?
Yes, I am.
Actually.
Yeah.
But
Go check out his Dodge truck back there. that
Yeah.
we're building for. There's his stickers and his hat that got dirty because we've been doing construction,
Yeah.
and the beanie for the winter so you can hang out with all the bikers.
Yeah. My bald head.
That's funny, you got one of those stickers. Come check this out.
Yeah. One more round.
That's what the Greta stickers are for.
Fill that pig up again.
Which sticker you putting on it?
You gotta put that big Bennett's hot rods in the back window for him.
Yeah.
The white one.
That one?
No, the long one, that one.
This one. Oh.
They look good. I got see there.
Probably look better.
Oh yeah. This one. On Joe's truck.
Some people lock their tailgates. It's weird.
Some people have tailgates that lock.
Yeah.
I've got a tailgate that doesn't even open. So
Vinyl letter my own trucks. And like my entire trucks they were all yellow.
have a good day, man.
She is.
All right.
Cool.
And so they were like rolling billboards. Man, you go to peel those backs off and the sticker frustrating. I always did the wet apply stuff, so spray it down.
You pulling it in or gonna just put it in the back?
I just turned it around so I could drive it in. I didn't want to back into anything out there, so
Understood.
just playing it safe. Plus, I feel cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of hard not to feel cool in that car. Imagine going to a dealership and there's just a line of them in all different colors. Give them your $2,800 and
Yeah.
drive away.
Man.
Those brakes cost more than $2,800 just to buy the brakes.
Right. Cool, man. Well, thanks
Yeah,
for.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you.
for being a
Yeah.
part of it. And
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
it.
glad you'd come up and do that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was it's good to actually come see it in person and everything, you know.
Cool.
Looks like you said, it looks a lot bigger in person than it did in the video, so.
Well, it's like I said, some days people are, oh, it's noisy, or oh, content's bad and blah blah blah, but we actually work.
Yeah.
So, and we want to have a video every day if we can, or as much as we can. And sometimes there's just not content, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not woo gas monkey and competing personalities and stuff like that. I mean, me and Tony go back and forth a little bit just because it's fun.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I can get out of here so y'all can go home, maybe.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, I'll try to. I mean, try not.
So there you have it. We had our winner come down. We gave him cash because it kind of took us by surprise that he was actually kind of local, 50 miles away. So
Yeah, it is kind of quick.
yeah,
Just like,
so we didn't even have a chance to get a gift card. So it's like, you know what, dude? Everybody can use $500. Spend it any way you want to spend it. So we got some hats and stickers and put a sticker on his truck, so he's going to represent. And he's got a pretty cool truck.
too quiet though.
It's a quiet diesel, yeah. But, all right. We got Uncle Tony on his way down here. We're going to survey the damage on this 6-cylinder motor. I'm going to run up to Tony's tomorrow and pick up a new motor and bring it back here, and we'll help him put that motor in that truck. So it's just another day in the life of hot rodding. You know, the cool thing about this is people help each other out. I mean, it's really cool of Tony just giving the guy a motor. That's kind of sweet. He wouldn't take any money for it. So, I suppose I got to help him put it in and not take any money.
I mean, I thought I was pretty hardcore.
Save the day. Excellent. How's it going, Uncle Tony?
We got. It's smiling at you.
It is.
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
a happy piston.
Yeah.
The valve's right there if you need it.
Yeah. It's cooled off by now. I've seen some mangled valves, but that's the worst one of mine I've ever seen. Yeah, I've gotten lucky so many times over the years when things have gone my way, I can't complain. So,
All right.
but yeah, so I've got this thing basically ready to yank out of here, and so we can get a motor tomorrow. We'll put together what we got, and like I keep telling these guys, my standards are quite low. So,
You're in the right place.
yeah,
Dealing with the right guys.
All right, I can use the crank out of this thing.
yeah, man. What do you want?
So,
I've got some new stuff on it that I'm gonna pull off.
oh no, just
But yeah,
the only thing that's of any use to me is a crank in here.
mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna have to do something with the distributor too,
Yeah.
right? Because you realize the older block has a different.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't know if I have an electronic distributor
Okay.
for that.
Well,
I may have a point. See, that's why I needed to come up here and take a look.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
No, I mean,
You're gonna make a swap.
I'm
and then
happy
you
to
need
put points back in it. I mean, shoot, in fact,
Well, the question is finding a good distributor. I
Right.
don't know if I've got a good slant distributor,
yeah,
but because this over here takes 5/16 bolt,
yeah,
okay, and a crow's foot,
right,
right? The 1980 and earlier has a slot. It
Right,
takes a
right,
7/16
right,
bolt,
right.
and the bolt is in a different place.
okay. Can you put a slot in one or the other, or modify the foot?
No, the base of the distributor is different.
Okay.
We can get one.
Yeah, there's always a way. There's always a way.
Well, let me go back and look.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do. So, this trip was all about going to Texas with, I just put this thing together, and in fact, it was
So I
probably,
told him he doesn't play on his shakedown cruise.
no. Yeah, it was a moment of irrational exuberance, but no, this trip was all about driving to Texas in my old truck and helping my buddy Don get his '66 Charger running again. We've been working on that car since we were 15. It's his first car, and then eating barbecue and Mexican food and messing with cars. So I'm right on target.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Where's the Mexican food?
Welcome to Nashville.
yeah, there's barbecue in Nashville.
Yeah, there is.
So-
There's barbecue right here in Mount
We
Juliet.
have the
That's
best
pretty
of
good.
everything in the world in
You know,
We are the
Here's
best
the wrong
kept
animal.
secret.
the
on
more
Earth.
people I talk
secret's
to,
out.
the more people I talk to down here, the more I hear that Honky Tonk National Park is the place to be. So, yeah,
All right. So you're gonna pull this thing out now?
yeah, that's the plan.
All right. So I got to get you a distributor. What else?
Get cracking, man.
The head. Show me what was the
Yeah.
damage with the head.
Oh, look at the head.
That was the
Crack on
first
head.
thing that set me off, and then you see it's just cracked.
Oh
in
yeah, it's
between.
etched out of there.
Yeah, etched, and then there's a crack right there.
Yeah.
So, which is a shame because it looks like it's got a good valve job and the manifolds are good. Blah blah blah. We'll use a bunch of that stuff, I suspect. So,
Well, we gotta hope the block is okay.
well, it's true.
That it didn't etch out between the block. All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll go back to the. Let me go back. So I got to do a live at 8 o'clock. Like literally, and I was supposed to be on at 7, so I pushed it off an hour so you can come out here and do this.
Get in
Let
there
me
in
go
the
check
crack.
the block
Yeah,
and then see if I can find you guys a distributor.
I will never complain about you not being on your lives when you're scheduled anymore.
This is what happens.
I know.
This is
I will
what
never
happens.
complain again. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all helping me with.
Yeah, no
This is Humidine, and Humidine has been, it's been a challenge getting this thing on the road. So, but
We can bring it inside in the morning. We'll get the motor out of it.
yeah. So
You're too good, Jeff.
I
You're
appreciate
giving
it,
him,
gentlemen.
you're giving him a motor.
Did you figure out what's up with the challenge?
Not yet, because I was out running it kind of hard, so I'm letting the brakes cool off.
You gotta watch hanging around. See, like you're standing between these two guys.
Yeah.
You gotta watch because if you stay too long, this thing's gonna end up with 22s and lightning bolts on the dashboard.
Oh my
It's
God.
good.
And
We were talking.
Brembos all the way around.
We were talking
crazy
about
things
purple
like
and
that.
teal. Purple and teal. So.
Yeah.
Just saying, you gotta watch. You gotta watch.
You might end up with a Hellcat motor.
I
Or
know.
something like that. Yeah.
I'd at least keep it in the right family.
Well, if my budget has anything to do with this, it's going to be very similar to what it is now. So, no, Tony and I are very similar in the where we land on the spectrum. Although I think with him it's more out of choice than it is for me because for me it's just like okay, I got this much.
Yeah.
So, but I was also raised by a guy that is Tony's long lost Amish brother.
No, I
Ezekiel.
have more than I know what to do with.
Yeah.
But I like it this way.
Oh, I
You
do
know what
too,
mean?
man.
I like it this way. I like staying close to the, the
And
basics.
we do it for customers, so that's
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna
it's-
do it
They're bringing their money. We're going to build
Yeah.
it the way they want it built,
Exactly. So,
within
But-
reason.
No, I've got-
22s, lightning bolts.
We don't do
Yeah.
22s.
I'm not gonna.
do you guys do neon?
No, we don't do underglow.
No
and,
underglow.
Yet.
You know, he's joining the Jeep crowd. Pretty soon he's going to
Well, I
have.
wondered about that too.
Yeah, pretty soon he's going to have one of those trucks that's low in the back and high in the
Oh, the
front.
Carolina Squat? Yeah,
Yeah.
right about
Squat,
that.
that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah. So
He always walk around with a camera.
that's
phone?
his job,
yeah.
brother.
How come nobody ever films him?
We do.
Do you?
Yeah.
We do.
Is
He's
it-
got a lot of fans, actually.
Does he?
People take up for him.
He's a sexy mother. You know? And I mean that in the most
I understand.
no homo
yeah.
way
No.
possible.
Hey, so you want to know? You want to see how similar Tony and I are? Look at this. Anytime anything comes off, anything I own, the corners get rounded. You drill some holes in it. You
There you
make it a
go.
little lighter. Yeah.
He's got the lightweight hood latch on this truck.
Yeah. And this hasn't been off yet because it's not. It doesn't have 4 holes down the front like the rest of them do, and 1 hole here. No, I'm all about the.
All right, I'm running really late. I gotta go.
Go ahead. We'll be there.
So I
we'll
need
be
to
there
find a
at
distributor.
some point in the morning.
And you're gonna bring this thing?
Yeah.
All right. So if you could drop this over at my shop. And
The
then-
new shop?
Well, I'll meet you there in the morning.
Okay.
Right.
At the old shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the
Remember,
old
don't
shop.
forget, text me that.
Okay.
I'll write it down.
Go right there.
I'm forgetful. Tony, right?
Yeah. Tony.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, we'll snatch this out of here in the morning for you and throw it in the back of the truck, and we'll
All right.
take
I'll
a
give you.
ride.
I'll give you a go ahead on the block. I'll go right now. I'll go straight to the shop to the
Check it
lot.
out.
Check the block. I'll let you know if that's okay. If that's okay, then you just keep going.
All right.
So.
We're hoping the block's good.
worst comes to worst, I have another short block, but I have no idea the condition of it. You'd have to tear the block apart, tear it apart. But that one with the bad head gasket, I know was a good bottom end because I drove it.
Okay.
I don't remember it having a miss. Obviously, it had a miss, but it ran. The car, I drove the car to where I parted it out.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Ran when parked.
ran when parked.
Most of them do.
Yeah.
Most of them do.
All right, guys.
Excellent. Carry on, brother.
Have a good show, man.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah.
You got a rig?
Right there.
Look at this.
Did you get dirty? You didn't even do anything.
Yeah, it's the life of a
Man.
minor internet celebrity. We're
Oh,
always
that's
getting
right. That's right. I'm locally world famous.
Ah. Yeah.
Matt. You guys been coloring and doing all that stuff?
That's what I just got done doing,
Yeah?
man.
Nice.
I've been practicing. I knew you was showing up, coming today.
You done trouble?
Yeah. I wanted to impress you.
Girl ponytail.
Girl
I
ponytail.
used to have one, believe it or not, before I was bald. I like to see him without his hat on.
Oh.
I know, right? He's probably gonna need a motor by the time he gets back.